Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annie and today we're going to talk about all of the fuzzy Hoyas that I have in my collection. So I'm really excited to show you guys my fuzzy Hoyas. I've been thinking about doing this video for a while now, and I think I've collected enough fuzzy Hoyas to be able to show you guys different varieties and hopefully be able to explain what they feel like. And if you see a Hoya that you don't have in your collection, hopefully this video will encourage you to add that to your collection. The first Hoya that I wanted to show you today is one that I waited a while to purchase because it was pretty expensive when I had first learned about it last year, and the prices have gone down on it significantly. So this one is Hoya GPS 7240. And this one is a fuzzy leaved Hoya. All of the leaves are fuzzy and I would say pretty thick. This leaf is not bendable, but it is a very fuzzy Hoya. The reason why this one has a nickname of grapes is because when it sun stresses, the leaves turn purple, and so they look like grapes. So it says Hoya GPS 7240. This next Hoya, I don't know much about. It's a recent trade. I traded with a friend on Instagram and I don't know much about it, but I am a sucker for veiny Hoyas and Hoyas that look like prehistoric, like they come from the dinosaur age, and this one is both. So this one is Hoya AH030. And like I said, I don't know much about this Hoya yet. Tried to Google some information on it, but I have not been able to find any good information. So if any of you guys have this Hoya or know more about this Hoya, let me know down in the comments below what your care tips are. This one has a little bit of hair. It's fuzzier on the underside of the leaf than on top. And this leaf to me feels like cardboard, but like a fuzzy cardboard. So it's a very interesting Hoya for sure. The leaves on the edge feel very serrated. This is Hoya AH030. My next Hoya is one that I'm sure you've seen in my other videos. I really love this Hoya. I think everybody should have one in their collection. It's such a cutie and it grows very, very fast. That is Hoya chinghengensis. This is a tiny leaf, but also a fuzzy leafed Hoya. And it grows very, very fast. As you can see, it's got new growth points right here, and you see right there. So it's growing everywhere. The next one I want to show you guys is one of my, I say that about all of my Hoyas. It really is one of my favorites. Like, I think if I could only pick a top 5 Hoya or top 5 Hoyas to keep in my collection, this one would be one of them, and it is my Hoya Serpent. This one has grown so much. It is doing so good. It loves the humidity and the lights in my cabinet. That's where it lives right now. I am giving it greenhouse conditions and it's growing so fast. It actually has 3 peduncles. It has one right there. Let me see if I can get this one. because they are really tiny peduncles. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus, but there's a second peduncle, and then there's a third peduncle right there. So I am hoping that this Hoya is gonna bloom for me, and I'm gonna be very excited if it does. Serpent is a fuzzy Hoya. These leaves are small, they are hard, so like I can't bend this leaf. I'm sure I could if it was thirsty, but it's not right now, so I can't bend it. But it is a hairy, fuzzy, very cute Hoya. That's Hoya Serpent. This next Hoya is a Hoya that is not rare or uncommon by any means. It is one that you can find at a big box store. Like I found a huge basket at Lowe's for $20, and that is Hoya Breton. I don't even know why I'm growing it because I have a huge basket of it, which let me show you guys. This is my Big Mama Bertonier, and she's tall, guys. She's long. But this is one that I found at Lowe's, and it was under $20, and it was very healthy when I picked it up. It looked just like this, so it wasn't under or overwatered yet. And even though I had that little cutting that I just showed you, I figured, you know, why not have a bigger basket of Bertonier, because I just love the texture of this leaf. It's very soft and velvety. I would say more velvety than fuzzy because you can't see the hair, but you can definitely feel it when you touch the leaves. This is one that, like I said, is not very uncommon or rare, but I think it's one that you should always have in your collection, and that's Hoya Breton. The next Hoya I want to show you guys is my Hoya Linear. I hope that I can get this one to grow as long as it was before I cut it, because it's such a beautiful and unique Hoya. The stem is fuzzy and the leaves are fuzzy, and it's just a very, like I said, unique and different Hoya. This next Hoya is my Hoya Kadeda Sumatra. And I know people say, you know, like their Kadeda Sumatra is not fuzzy, but mine is. And I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick up the fuzz on these leaves, but it's very different. It's a very different type of Hoya because the leaves are rigid and they feel like cardboard. However, they also feel soft and fuzzy, if that makes any sense. Even this leaf that's kind of like hardened off and matured still feels fuzzy to me. And the stem is fuzzy too. I think this definitely deserves a place in the fuzzy Hoya category. And that is Hoya Kadeda Sumatra. This next Hoya I'm very excited to show you guys because it is a recent purchase of mine. It's a one that I have been wanting for a very long time, and I just haven't been able to find one that I like and for a good price point. So I came across this one and it was a perfect price, so I had to have it. And I just got it in on, when did I get it? Tuesday? Today's Saturday. So anyway, I've had this for just a few days, so I haven't had it for a long time, but it is a very fuzzy Hoya, and that is Hoya thompsonia. And this Hoya, you know, it's very fuzzy, very, very fuzzy. Everything about this Hoya is fuzzy. The stems are fuzzy, the leaves are fuzzy, It's so cute. I think everybody should have a Hoya thompsonia. I think everybody should have all the Hoyas, really. This Hoya that I'm gonna show you is a Hoya that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about that often. And I'm not sure why, because it's a very cute Hoya. This is Hoya breviolata. And this Hoya reminds me of Hoya AH030, except the leaves are fuzzy and they're bigger than a AH030. And that is Hoya breviolata. Okay, I have 2 more Hoyas to show you guys and then we are done. This next Hoya, it's one I've never heard of and one that I don't see a lot of people talk about. I actually found this on a Facebook group purge. They had it up for sale. It was pretty cheap at the time. And I figured, you know, why not? Let me give it a try. Hoya coronaria. And this Hoya is fuzzy, very fuzzy. Everything about it is fuzzy. The stem is fuzzy, the leaves are fuzzy, the new growth is so cute. This is a new growth coming in and it is adorable. And look at these leaves, guys. So yeah, this is a very interesting Hoya. It is a pretty thin leaf, but I can't bend it, so it's pretty stiff. This is Hoya coronaria. And the last Hoya that I want to show you guys in my fuzzy Hoya collection should be of no surprise to anybody. This is Hoya, well, it was sold to me as Hoya globulosa, but I think the name has changed now. So I'm not sure if it's a vellosa or if it's globulosa, but it was sold to me as Hoya globulosa. It's interesting because the top part of the leaves are not fuzzy, but the underside of that leaf is fuzzy. However, the new growth, this is a new leaf coming in, it still hasn't grown out yet. The top and the bottom of the leaf is fuzzy. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new content. Bye!